just dump them into the tray, slide them into place, 1, 2, 3, 4. You literally just stick your mag on here, and that's a magazine loaded. Literally, that's how fast that was. Check out A.R.T. I'm telling you all, I'm not getting any money for this. No link, I didn't get nothing, no affiliate, I didn't get anything. I got this board because I reached out to them and I told them, I was like, hey, look, I'm making this video and I can't make this video and actually get it done in a timely manner without breaking my fingers loading all these mags unless I have your board. And I want everyone to understand, if they're gonna go out onto the range and they're gonna play with triggers like this, this is an absolute necessity. I love this. I have already loaded up about 1,500 rounds through this, and there's not even as much as a scratch on it. I mean, it's durable, it doesn't weigh nothing. And without it, guys, there is no way I would have been able to make this video and go through this ammo the way I have been without this board. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Whisper Tactical. My name's John, and today I am filming part number 2 to the 3-way comparison on the Forced Reset triggers. We've got the Grave Starfire A.R.T, we've got the Rare Breed F.R.T, and we've got the WOT by Wide Open Triggers, Wide Open Technologies. Not really sure what the T stands for, but it sounds good either way. Let's go ahead and get into this video, guys. If you all love guns, you love America, you love Forced Reset triggers, whatever, subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. You all are making my dreams come true in front of my very eyes. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. Let's go ahead and get into this. All right, what do we have here? We have a Daniel Defense Mark 18. We got the Rare Breed in it. Just a build that I did with the Spikes Tactical Lower, 14.5-inch upper with the Graves Starfire in it. Then we have my M16, the Colt, with the WOT in it. So, in part 1, I had a lot of failures. I had a lot of things that just went absolutely wrong. It was a bad day. I just want you to understand that sometimes whenever we make videos as gun tubers, things don't go as planned and we do run into problems. For me, I ran into a few problems. It's melted. Oh, it's melted. Yeah, dude, what the heck, man? I can't put these other uppers on the Colt lower because it's a rifle lower, and they'll be like, oh, it's SBR, you're gonna go to jail and we're gonna fucking kill your dog. Maybe my other bolt carrier groups are just worn out. I don't know. My guns were completely and utterly just dirty, disgusting. They were not lubed, they were not oiled, they were not running smooth. Now they are all cleaned and freshly oiled. And another thing that I ran into was my buffer weight was way too light for these triggers in my Mark 18. So I went and bought a Geisley automatic Super 42, which is, it weighs a whole ounce more than my other buffer setup. So that should help my Mark 18 run a little bit better. And let's see, I was running 4 bolt carrier groups in that video. I tried all 4 of them, 3 of which the gas rings were absolutely shot. So if your gun is giving you problems with the triggers, don't go spending a lot of money. Try this first. Take your bolt carrier group, extend your bolt head out here, and set it on a flat surface, a flat table, so it'll stand on its own. It's not gonna stand on my hand. But if it collapses like that on its own, and it will not hold its own weight without pushing that bolt head in there, then your gas rings are bad and you need to buy new gas rings. 3 of my 4 bolt carrier groups had completely and utterly shot gas rings. So now they're good and they're tight and they're where they need to be. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Put my eyes on. Got the rare breed. We've got the steel cased. Tula 55 grain. Man. All right, well. That Geisley, I guess it's just not enough. Maybe that can's causing a little bit more back pressure than I want. No, that's a solid primer strike. All right. Let's try the PMC bronze. Now, I think I'm going to put the can back on it. And let's see what happens. Ran them all. So maybe it's just the Tula. Maybe it's just not powerful enough to run it. I don't know. Got the 14.5 inch with the Graves. 20 rounds of steel, 20 rounds of brass. We're gonna go with the steel first. Maybe it's just that steel cased. PMC bronze, 55 grain. Let's see. It ran it. It ran it. Now, let's try the WOT in the M16. Steel case in the PMag. PMC bronze in the purple Lancer. We've got the WOT in the M16. The M16 runs everything. Absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swap all this stuff around. Got everything swapped around. Got the Graves in the Mark 18 now. And you can see that silver trigger. That's the WOT in the 14.5. And of course in the M16, all that's left is the rare breed. So let's go ahead and put the glasses on my face. Of course, up first, we got 20 rounds of Tula. Tool ammo, Tula, tool ammo. I don't know what the real name is. Let's see what we got. This is the Graves. Safety. Boy, that Graves ran it all, that Tula. PMC bronze. And that was a much slower cyclic rate. I like that better. Let me get a little closer for you all. How about that? Oh man, I like that a lot. All right. The Graves in the Mark 18, no problem. Now let's try the WOT in the 14.5 with some Tula. Safety. The WOT in the 14.5 with the PMC Bronze. Ran it. Now, M16 with the rare breed with a Tula. We all know how this is going to go. Safety. M16 with the rare breed PMC Bronze. They all ran. They all seem to like that setup. Like, it's funny. It's funny how when you swap things around, they all run. So, the rare breed in the Mark 18 didn't like the Tula. But the Graves in the Mark 18 burnt the Tula up. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how that works. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave the camera running for this. We're going to set a stopwatch. What we're going to do is I'm going to pop all these uppers off of this right here, and I'm going to swap these lowers out. And we're going to see just how long it takes me to change 3 triggers around on 3 different guns. Boom. Now, I'm not going to try to rush or run or anything like that. I'm going to just go normal paced. "16 minutes and 46 seconds. Daniel Defense Mark 18 with a WOT. "20 rounds of Tula. Safety. Oh. I'll just about bet that Geisley spring is too much for this trigger. Maybe I just squeezed it too hard. Oh, it didn't even load it. Okay. Okay, let's try something really quick. That Geisley spring, it's not allowing it to load. I don't have any felt recoil. I've got the can on it. That should be plenty enough. So, what I'm going to try is the old spring and buffer. Now, oddly enough, the old spring and buffer that I took out of that is the same spring and buffer that is in this. So, let me pop this out. You can see the difference. This is a braided wire, Geisley H1, and it's still not strong enough to cycle that Tula. So I'm going to put the original Arrow Precision back in and see if it is enough to allow it to run, because with a can on it, that should be plenty to push that bolt back. Sometimes you do have to swap out springs and weights, but you have to understand, this is an H1. It's an H1. It's a Super Geissele 42. And it was too much for the Mark 18 with the WOT. But it wasn't the other way around, but it was with the WOT. Now, I'm wondering, maybe if when I was having problems out of the first magazine, out of the Mark 18, if I had just swapped those buffer springs and weights out, it would have been enough. So let me see if it will run. Here's 20 rounds of, 20 rounds of PMC bronze. Get close. I don't know why I'm getting so far away. I want you all to be right up on top of me, you know what I'm saying? Woo, that was a little bit all over the place, wasn't it? It's odd. Okay. Well, let me pop this Geissele into this guy and see if it'll run the 14.5. In the 14.5, we got that rare breed. But in the 14.5, we've got a longer dwell time than on the Mark 18. So let's go ahead and put some flipping ears on. Grab some steel cased. Safety. Solid hammer follow there. Again. Okay. Let's oh, we lost that trigger pin. There it is. I wonder if that's the problem, allowing the trigger to move. We'll find out right now. Yeah, it was allowing that trigger to lift up. That was the problem. The brass case. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Now, we've got the Graves and the M16. But yeah, you know, as far as these triggers go, they all kind of look the same. You know what I mean? The fronts are the same. They have a little bit different shape to them, per se. Let me see if I can pull this up here. The fronts are all technically the same. The way the triggers all are, I mean, they're all the same. They got the bar back here like most triggers do. They're all the same. They all have got that little ledge lip back here. That's there. They've all got their own little locking device, whether it's a lever or a roller that pushes down, or whether it's a built-in spring box with a reverse engineered one of these to put a little bar in there to stop the spring from kinking. That's pretty much what this looks like, honestly. It's kind of like the same deal, really. But, you know, it is what it is. What I hope in the end, man, is that everybody can just fucking get along and just make millions of dollars together. You know what I mean? I hope these guys can just do their thing, provide hella good, you know, just really good for their families. And the main deal is to win this court case. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, guys, that's pretty much all I've got. I'm going to make more videos on this, so don't worry about that. But I just wanted to come out here and kind of play with these and just talk to you all a little bit about them, because a lot of people know about these two, You know this one exists, you know this one exists, but a lot of people have no idea what the hell this is. Guys, and as for the Starfire, the Grave Starfire A.R.T, well, Alamo Triggers is going to make this, and they were getting ready to release it, and I think they got a letter from these guys saying, hey, you can't do that because this is ours and you can't use this patent. So their lawyers and everything's involved, and they're all looking at it. So this was supposed to come to the market about a month ago, and it got delayed because of that. The WOT is $300. The rare breed is $380, $400. This is going to come out at $1,000. Now, I've shared my opinion with them, not Graves, with this company right here. I've shared my opinion on that. That $1,000 price point is, I don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't like it. Would I buy it? Yeah, I would probably buy it because I've played with it and I know that it's reliable and I know that it's durable. But there's nothing that's going to make you all say, oh yeah, I'm buying that over the rare breed or the WOT. You know what I mean? That's just a really high price point. I thought maybe 6, 7, 8. But I wasn't thinking, honestly, I wasn't thinking over 750, honestly. But like 1,000, it's just a bit much, and they're stuck with that. They're going with it. There's no talking about it. So it is what it is. But at least you're going to have 3 different triggers to choose from. Guys, as usual, I love you all. Thank you all for everything you have done for me. Again, you all are making my dreams come true in front of my very eyes. I want to take a second to thank you all for your thoughts and your prayers and all of your kind words and your congratulations, man, your daughter's beautiful. Congratulations. There's nothing better than that. No, there is not. There is nothing better than that. And next in line is the fact that you all take the time out of your busy lives to support me here on my channel and watch everything. It is very humbling, and I can't thank you all enough. I love you all. I truly mean that. I do, from the bottom of my heart. And the bigger my channel gets, and the more money I make, the more we are going to do and the more giveaways we are going to do. I've got a lot of thoughts. I've got a lot of stuff in the works that I'm wanting to make happen. But as my channel grows and as I progress and get bigger, more things are going to happen. So one of the things that I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and give you a channel idea. And obviously people could go ahead and do this right now. I mean, I guess, but I hope they don't. But what I want to do in the long run is I'm going to build a range. And I'm going to build the put your money where your mouth is range. Okay? And it's going to go out to 1,000 yards. Okay? Now you're going to be able to choose what round you want to shoot. 308, 6.5 Creedmoor, whatever round you want to shoot. Okay? And we're going to start close with, like, say, a BB gun or a 22. And you're going to hit your targets. And once you hit those targets and you do what needs to be done in the first round, you can move on to the next round. You're going to make so much money per round. Final round being you've got to hit a gong at 1,000 yards. You get one warm-up shot to see where you're at, and then you do it. But like once you get to round 2, I'm going to try to make it like 5 stages. Like first stage is BB gun, then 22, then handguns, and then like 9mm, 380, 45, whatever you choose as your handgun. And then stage 4 will be a rifle out a few hundred yards, like 100 yards, 150, 250, out to like, a couple hundred yards. And then you can walk with your money there, or you can go on out and put it on the line and go for the 1,000-yard shot. And like what I want to do is be able to get to where, like, if I was, say, like 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers, and I was making good money and I could afford this, I would randomly choose people and fly them out and hang out on the farm for a weekend at this, not this farm, at the farm that I'm going to get whenever my channel gets bigger. And we'll hang out on the farm, ride some four-wheelers, shoot some guns, ride some dirt bikes, horses, shit like that. And then we'll make a video specifically for you to put your money where your mouth is and see how far you want to take it. and see how much money you can make, and whether or not you make it or not. And if you make it, I'm going to have shirts made for people that, I don't know, we'll figure out a logo if you give me some ideas on how we're going to do this. But a lot of ideas would be great, because I really want to tweak this out to where there's a few stages, and like you can stop after the first stage, you know, take your $100 and walk. Or you can go on to the second stage, take your $100 and walk. But it's not just hitting the target in general, it's hitting the target within a confined space. Take all the time you need, really zero in. Give me some ideas on that, because I'm really going to make this happen. Put your money where your mouth is videos, and random people, as well as hopefully other YouTubers later on down the road. If any other, you know, gun tubers, like, you know, I get big enough to where they're like, oh yeah, I'll fuck with this guy, you know what I'm saying? Let them come and put their money where their mouth is, and see what they can do on that range with those stages. I think that would be extremely fun, and I've not seen any other gun tuber do that at this point, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Just know that that is going to happen. So anyways, that's enough talking. I love you all. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it took so long, but we just had a lot of stuff going on, you know what I mean? We had the baby, we waited on the WOT trigger, and we just got stuff going on all the time. So I love you all. I will see you all in the next video. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment down below, tap that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. Good night and goodbye.